First Regional Director to be awarded Region of the Year. First recipient of the Jerry Siciliano Award. Winner of the first President's Challenge. First distributor to earn $1 million in commissions. First distributor to earn $5 million in commissions. First to earn $10 million in commissions. First to earn $15 million in commissions. First Executive Field Vice President. First Senior Executive Field Vice President. First International Field President. And now, ladies and gentlemen, she is the first International Field Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, Elizabeth Weller.
This is amazing, Elizabeth. You know, when we first started, nobody believed it was possible even to go master coordinator. When Elizabeth did it, we gave her a trophy that high. There's an old saying that I really believe in, that you must succeed so that other people can realize their dreams. And if you don't understand that, the reason it's an important statement is people don't believe in themselves. They don't believe things are possible until they see you do it. So throughout the history of Market America, Elizabeth broke new ground, proved that what could not be done could be done. And you know, nobody ever thought that the 4-minute mile would be broken because it was medically impossible. Your heart would jump right through your mouth until Roger Bannister did it. Now it's a standard. Nobody believed that Mount Everest could be climbed until somebody summited it. And what she's done is like breaking the 4-minute mile, or it's like reaching the summit of Mount Everest. It's a long climb. And for those of you that have never done it, the higher you go, the harder it is to hit the next level, because you have to keep all those legs going, solidify them, and build new legs. And I can tell you, I know this girl very, very well. And she's an amazing, amazing team builder. But the reason she hit this level, I believe, is one, she could have hit it a year or two ago. But she made up her mind. She says, I'm doing it. Right. And then she figured out exactly what she had to do it. She got all her centers also hitting IBV. And that made the difference to get there. And she built a new leg like Jim and April were talking about, under a re-entry, and we got a couple checks hitting that way, building one more strong leg. And you're just like Britney Spears, you did it again.
I love you guys.
You're great. I love you.
I don't need this. I love you guys. Hey, you guys, let's hear it for the corporate team. I mean, come on. They are giving us everything we need to be successful. I mean, we are changing the world. I don't know if you guys realize this, but we're changing the world one person at a time. Do you guys get that? I mean, to have a business where you can make a difference in people's lives, and just by helping other people succeed, you automatically succeed. Come on. To have a business where you can take the focus off yourself, put it on other people is amazing. And you know, it's amazing what happens when you declare your intentions of where you want to be. And I did that at World Conference when JR, unbeknownst to me, called me on stage and said, when are you going to hit the next level? Because he knew I was close. He's like, when are you going to hit the next level? And it's all about programming your mind and visualizing where you want to be. And once you make that commitment, really it's all about commitment. And too many people, they make a commitment, they think they make a commitment, they say they're gonna do something, and then they let an obstacle get in their way of success. Once you commit, you gotta stay committed, you guys. You gotta treat this business like a business. The only difference between the successful people and unsuccessful people is a 4-letter word called work. If you just do the basic 5, if you just master it, and if you just help other people succeed, you automatically succeed. But you have to declare your intentions of where you want to be at the next World Conference. Where do you guys want to be? Declare it. Tell the world about it, and then take action. You gotta believe, you guys, 19 years ago, we didn't have what you have today. All we had was belief and a pioneering spirit. That's all we had. And look at what you have today. You as the company that's so innovative, I mean, progressive with tools, you got social media, it's bigger, better, faster, easier. I mean, it should be easy to hit pin levels now than it was when we got started. So why aren't we? Are we gonna do it? You gotta have a big why. You gotta know why you're doing this business. Because it's your why that's gonna get you up in the morning. It's your why that's gonna talk to the stranger that you don't wanna talk to. It's your why that's gonna get you tough when the tough gets going. You gotta have your why, and you gotta dream big. You're only as big as your dreams. And I was with a friend the other night, and we were looking at photos, and she had this little crinkly 3x5 card. And I said, what's that? And she said, oh, I wrote it a long time ago. I said, well, what is it? And I grabbed it out of her hand. If you know me, I just grabbed it. And she said, oh, it's something I wrote a long time ago. And on the card, it said 3 wishes. And she owns her own salon. She's one of my best friends. And it said, I want talented stylists. I want me and my stylist making money. And I want to create a positive environment. And I said, Barbara, you got all your wishes. All your wishes came true because when she wrote them down, they became her goals. And she looked at me, like really puzzled, and you know, you could tell something was going on in her mind. I said, what's the matter? You got it all? She goes, you know something? I wished I had wished for more. So you gotta keep wishing, and your wishes will change. I tried 9 different multi-level marketing companies over an 11-year period with some success, but every single time, it was a disaster. It had gotten to the point where I didn't want to look at another one, because everyone thinks it's the same old thing, right? I looked at this just to evaluate it for a good friend, Bobby Canada. That was it, evaluation approach. Like we talk about, trial run. And I gotta tell you, I saw that it was radically different than anything else I had ever seen. And I got excited. But I was a little nervous, but you know what? It was going to that first event. JR telling me I had to be at that first event, and that's when the billions of a vote went off. I quit my job of 18 years, I had the same boss for 18 years, and I went to work. I went to work, and I did things that were uncomfortable, because you know what? It was worth doing and being uncomfortable for a couple years to be totally comfortable forever. I built this business with strangers. And then once I started to succeed, guess what? The people that knew me and came on board. That's like how I got to such high levels. You need to succeed so that other people can realize their dreams. Do you guys get that? You need to get out in the trenches. And I had 3 wishes. My first wish was also always health, happiness, and success. I wanted to succeed at something. My second wish was to get to that 6-figure mark as fast as possible, because it's a lot easier to build this business fast. And I did it in 4 months, but I worked my butt off. I ate, slept, drank, breathed Market America. You asked me what I did, Market America. What are you wearing, Market America? Where are you going, Market America? What are you eating, Market America? I was obsessed. So when people say they want to be just like me, are you willing to pay the price to be here where I am today? Because I worked it around the clock. Are you willing to pay the price for a few years to get everything you want in life? Market America is not just a business, it's a lifestyle. Right? All right. My third wish was to make $1 million a year. That was my third wish. And by getting there in the trenches, I worked it hard. People would be, going to the beach, and I'd be showing the plan. People waste time with people who waste their time. So if you spend the time working with the right people and focusing on helping them succeed, you automatically succeed. So I was able to get to that $1 million a year my first 5 years. I was so focused, I was still driving around in a beat-up car. I didn't care. I had the blinders on. I was still living in an 1,100 square foot house with 1 bathroom. I was making $80,000 a month. Bought a new house, bought the car, went from an 1,100 square foot house to 17,000 square feet. That was my wishes changed, my goals changed. I wanted to spend more time with my family, travel the world. I did it. I wanted to start the Weber Foundation of Helping Hands to be able to give back. That was my passion. And I did it. And then I started, thank you. Then I started the Helping Hands for Heroes Freedom Fund to help the servicemen and women be more comfortable when they came home from overseas. And I did it because of Market America, because I had not only the money, but the time to do the things that I wanted to do. How bad do you want it? How bad do you guys want it? Because you're gonna want it bad, and your why has gotta be big. It's gotta be. You gotta program your mind and do not let any negative in. Do not let anyone or anyone get in your way. And I know some people will go home and they'll just fizzle out. And it makes me sad. Because you can have it all. We're no different than you. We just worked it more. I'll tell you, you won't make it in this business if you don't care about people. You won't. You gotta care enough about people and help them succeed. And you know, everyone thinks I've been working it for 20 years, 19 years. You guys, I worked it hard for 5 years. I took the next 9 years and I spent it traveling, doing my foundation. And then in 2006, the billions of vote went off, JR, when you were up here at International Convention with IBV, all the new developments. People were calling me because of the economy, and they were people I had approached years ago were approaching me, and I said, you know, I'm gonna get back in the trenches and start building. My wishes changed again. My 3 wishes, always health, happiness, and success. My second wish was to hit this pin level. And I knew I could do it by helping other people succeed. And I went to work with Joe Romano in Boston, and David Simonini, and Mark Scholl in North Carolina. You guys, and we're growing. It's about helping other people succeed. I went to work and I hit it, and I hit it for you. I didn't hit it for the money. I don't need any more money. I mean, the money's great, don't get me wrong, but I didn't do it for the money. I did it for you. I did it for this company. I want to do it to inspire you so you know that you can get to these levels. October 21st of next year is my 20-year anniversary. And that's when I'm gonna travel the world again. It's coming full circle. And I'm ready to take the next 12 months with whoever wants to come with me. The next 12 months to give this company the biggest push it ever had, because you know, we need to do this for them. We need to reciprocate for all the work they do for us. You guys, we need to step it up, take action, seriously. And I wanna challenge the pioneers that I love that have all became my good friends. I love you guys. Our kids grew up together. I mean, it's just amazing what we did. The pioneers who got this company where it is, and also all you new pioneers out there. I want to challenge all of you to take this company to $1 billion in the next 12 months. Does anybody want to do that with me? Louder! Anybody want to do that? You guys all want to get to the next pin level, right? Yes! Yes! So, I'm putting out a challenge, and it's going to go out to professional coordinators and above, and all you got to do is register on yeselizabeth.com. Meryl, when you were saying yes, I was like, yes, you set me all up. Yes. It's yeselizabeth.com. Declare your intentions of where you're going to be next international, because with this challenge, you are going to hit pin levels. And anybody can go for it, because I want the professional coordinators to get their teams. We're all going to do this together, so no one's left out. I can just handle so much, and it's all about duplication, correct? So I'm putting forth that challenge. I'm so excited. Part of the challenge, though, is hitting the President's Challenge, so make sure you get your 7 tickets or whatever that is. So it's time that you step into your greatness, because you are great. And you know, you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to start to be great. And you can be great in this business, every single one of you. So I want you to declare your intentions. I want you to register on yeselizabeth.com, and we are going to do this together, take massive action, and get this company to not just $1 billion, to billions. Because if we do it together, the energy, synergy, all of us really committing, and I want to get your commitments We are going to blow this out of the water, and we are going to help so many people realize their dreams. Thank you, corporate team. I love you guys. See you guys at the top.